And we're off to explore the castle. Let's see. Now that Gestal has the power of Magitech at his command, he's set his sights on world domination. Gee, what a surprise. I heard that the Gestalian Empire got its hands on something called magic. Maybe it's pronounced magique. Magic? Eh. Who knows? Still nothing up here. I think this is where the elderly man was. I probably should have saved some money to buy this stuff. Apparently I have an auto crossbow that I don't remember getting. Oh well. I haven't even checked to see if I have any better equipment. Nope. You wouldn't know by looking at it, but the castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example, whoops, it's all top secret. But we'll see an example sooner or later. I'm sure of it. Figaro Castle is the most advanced structure in the world. And yet it doesn't fly. Scholars all over the world are studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. The ancients once wielded a force known as magic. Those who mastered the art were called magi. Chocobo! This is Figaro, the desert castle. Let's check out this building. Or part of the building. A bed. And a guard. Advanced weapons and other items we manufacture here are shipped to South Figaro. Nope, can't go to bed yet. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Didn't we meet that guy already? Rest for a bit? Nah. I'm actually good for the time being. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain. No one is safe. Well, I don't know if that's saying he's got low standards or what. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? I'm sure he's made a pass or two at you already, hasn't he? And Tara is speechless. And you know he has. Because he's the womanizing king. And here's the high priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Now a flashback, showing the two brothers. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar. Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabine, who looks kind of like a badass for younger Guile from Street Fighter. Kind of fights similar to him, except more badassly. I mean, once you see him fight, Ah, yes, Sabine. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now, and what he's doing. His Highness said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Yeah, little girl, that may not be a good thing. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all three of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Yep, because that's somebody you want to ally yourself with. Says something about their power, though. Oops. Then again, with magic technology, that's just kind of a scary thought. And also one of the coolest parts about this game, the fact that it's so steampunkish. And now I can actually explore this. These good-for-nothing brigands, and I already talked to you, right? Nothing in here. I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. I think I've seen you in a couple other games. Can't talk to him. Something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. It doesn't look like I can really talk to anybody else. So, off I go. Halt. Let you proceed. Also, the monsters in the desert area are a little stronger than some of the monsters I fought so far. I think they might be strong against fire magic. I'm trying to do this without dying. Or, well, obviously without dying, but without without running away. I think I might have forgotten something. Maybe there was part of the castle that I missed. See, they didn't exactly say where Edgar and the king's brother was so disgusted by the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell that the entire matter was settled by the flip of a coin. That's a story we'll hear later on. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sir. Kefka, no doubt. And we have the funny, freaky clown guy with the creepiest laugh ever. Phooey, Emperor Gestal's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you have to live out in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem. There's sand on my boots. All gone, sir. Creepy laugh. How pathetic. Sir Kefka, what in the world brings you out of my way? He's so friendly. Oh, I'm in control. hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? With this miserable little sand trap? Or sandpit? Don't make me laugh. What brings Emperor Gestall's own court mage, Kefka, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know you only stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. Hee hee hee. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Let's check him out. He is a machinist. He has a mithril sword. I don't have relics yet. And his ability is actually a very interesting one. And involves those few items that I had gotten earlier. And it's locked. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I need to do some planning now. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. And he disappeared. He's missing. Nope, he's here. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. I'm Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter! On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us, too. The Empire? But I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore. They were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. You don't have to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? And I think that's a good spot to call it.